So, I'm a drummer, and I have never played Final Fantasy in my life. Now here recently, I had my first introduction to the Final Fantasy franchise through the Final Fantasy XVI demo on PlayStation 5, and I was blown away. The storytelling, the graphics, the gameplay, and one thing that really stood out to me as a musician was the music. So I'm going to react to one of the themes for Final Fantasy XVI. The song is called Find the Flame. So of course, if you enjoyed the video, thumbs up gang. Where you at? Subscribe for more. Catch us streaming right here on YouTube. Let's go ahead and listen to this song and see what it's about. All right, Find the Flame, Final Fantasy XVI. Let's hear it. Well, they didn't waste any time. Sheesh, that's intense. Okay, so right off the rip, we've got a very active marching snare in the background. We've got a build up with, I can very faintly hear some low end in the background there. I couldn't tell if that was maybe like an electronic kick drum or what exactly that might be, but that's adding a lot of extra tension on top of that snare roll. I want to go back to the intro really quick because this is really cool. The way that they led this in, the song starts big and loud right off the rip. Caught me off guard for a second, but it turns out that was more or less like an introductory build up leading into some of the main segments of the song. So let's listen to that intro. Dun, 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 dun. You've got that going, that pattern, going right over this snare roll and these deep, throaty horns. And now it's really starting to build. It feels like it's got a little bit more structure than it did in that initial phase. And so then, you didn't realize it was going to get even bigger. Now we've got the opera vocals coming in. And it's still following that same exact... Oh, never mind. Whoa! I was about to say it's following the same melodic pattern, and then it changed. Shoot! Drop off? No. Ooh! Oh, a breakdown! Dun 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 dun. Oh my gosh! But that moment when you're anticipating a drop off and you get a nasty breakdown instead. Damn, dude, they took the violence way high on the harmonies there. Oh! Oh! Dun dun. Dun dun. Ooh! Oh! Oh, that's hard to follow! It's really interesting to hear. I'm hearing that marching snare roll. That sounds like it's been doing the same thing this entire time. And I know we talk about it often on this channel, how like, you know, percussion is often the backbone of a song. And a lot of times there will be at least one percussion element that remains steady throughout most of the song, or at the very least it will remain steady through each segment of the song. So you've got, you know, like a verse, a bridge, a chorus. A lot of times like orchestral compositions don't follow that same structure of verse, chorus, bridge, and all that stuff. But usually you've got something and there's a little bit of variance. That snare roll sounds almost exactly identical, and we do have, I can pick it up if you're listening on headphones. Highly recommend listening to these videos with headphones, but you probably can't hear it without headphones. There is a kick drum, and again, it sounds digital, like an electronic kick drum in the background following that dun 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 dun, but not exactly. It's not there on every hit. There's so much going on, it's kind of hard to just isolate that one kick and follow exactly what it's doing. But that's interesting because that kick and the snare have pretty much been doing the same thing halfway through the song at this point. I'm going to be curious to see how much that changes. And it changed. It changed as soon as I said that. There we had just a straight snare roll leading back into this section of the song. I would almost call this the chorus. So we've actually got, and I can't tell if that's hits coming from that marching snare or if they're adding in a second snare either on a drum kit or just like individual hits from a independent snare drum. But it's actually hitting that, and the kick drum are now hitting almost opposite of the dun 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 dun. It's like dun 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 dun, almost following like a usual 4/4 signature for drums, like 1 2 3 4, but it's coming in on like the off from the dun dun dun. See if you can pick that up and hear that again. If you don't have headphones, put some on. Right here. Can you hear that? And it's coming in like opposite of the dun 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 dun, which is really filling it out. And now rather than creating like a sense of tension, it's making it more straightforward and direct and making it punchy and almost poppy. Oh! This is so intense. Oh! Breakdown again. Bum, bum. Oh. You hear those deep horns hitting that. Dun. Ooh, and there they are again. So the deep horns right there are effectively carrying the bass line for this song. In fact, I want to go back just so we can hear that transition out of that breakdown into whatever this part of the song is. You can hear those deep horns basically come in and follow the bum, bum, bum. And they're not accentuating the hits, they're just holding each note, creating a bass line to complement the rhythm section. Again, this is like, usually you would hear like a bass guitar and a drum kit following similar type of musical playing, if you will. But in orchestral compositions, they have to change it up a lot, but usually the bass foundation of a song is percussion and a bass line. So they are filling both of those roles right now by using alternate means of instrumentation, which is really, really cool to hear. Right up here, listen for that bass. Just holding those notes and drawing them out. That is super cool. And there's so much happening. Wow. Got a little harp action. Let's go. You guys hear that harp? This is almost uplifting at this point. This part, this sounds uplifting. If I had to guess, this leads into a triumph in battle. Ooh. Oh, no, we're just done. Oh my gosh, that song ended as abruptly as it started. So that's Find the Flame from the Final Fantasy XVI soundtrack. Wow, that's a lot of Fs. You guys would not believe how many takes it took me to say that sentence correctly. So once again, gamers, if you liked the video, leaving a thumbs up helps out a ton. Of course, subscribing, you can catch up with the rest of my live streams, and then of course more drummer reaction videos just like this. We are reaching into a variety of different games going forward to listen to more music and broaden our horizons and learn more about video game music composition. I love doing this stuff. I hope that you guys enjoy going on this journey with me. Love the games, love yourself, and I love you. Bye!